Welcome to the spoken tutorial on folate-rich vegetarian recipes. In this tutorial, we will learn about food sources rich in folate, preparation of a few vegetarian recipes, ways to prevent the loss of folate from food. First, we will understand what is folate and its role in our body. Folate is one of the important B vitamins. It is required for various functions in the body. Let us see a few examples. Folate is essential for cell growth and repair. It is also required for a healthy pregnancy. This has been explained in detail in another tutorial. Please visit our website for more details. Next, let us look at food sources rich in folate. Beans and pulses are excellent sources. Green leafy vegetables are also rich in folate. For example, spinach, amaranth leaves, colocasia leaves, and agathi leaves. Some vegetables like cauliflower, drumsticks, and lady's finger also have folate. Let us look at the preparation of the recipes now. The first recipe is chickpeas dip. To make this recipe, you will need 2 tablespoons of sprouted chickpeas, 1 teaspoon roasted sesame seeds, 1/4 beetroot, 1 tablespoon curd, juice of 1 lemon, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, 1/4 teaspoon cumin powder. You will also require 1 tablespoon of oil and salt according to your taste. I will first explain the procedure for sprouting. Wash and soak chickpeas in water overnight. Later, rinse and drain the water and keep the chickpeas on a strainer to sprout. Keep the chickpeas covered. You can even tie them in a clean cotton or a muslin cloth. It may take 1 to 2 days for the sprouts to appear. Once the sprouts appear, pressure cook them with half cup of water. Cook on medium flame for 3 to 4 whistles. Let the pressure release on its own and then open the cooker. Put the sprouted chickpeas in a mixer. Add the rest of the ingredients and make a smooth paste. Chickpeas dip is ready. You can have this 1 to 2 times a day along with your meals. You can even dip sliced carrots, cucumbers in it and eat it. 1/4 cup of this dip will give you about 148 micrograms of folate. The second recipe is Bengal gram idli. Ingredients required are 1/4 cup or 50 grams of Bengal gram, 1/4 cup or 30 grams of split black gram, 1 tablespoon sunflower seeds, half teaspoon fenugreek seeds, 1 teaspoon oil or ghee, salt to taste. You will also need 2 tablespoons of sprouted finger millet powder. To prepare it, first sprout the finger millet and then dry it. For drying, roast it or keep it in the sunlight. Finally, grind it to make a powder. I will now tell you the procedure to make the idlis. Wash and soak Bengal gram in a bowl overnight. In a separate bowl, soak the split black gram and fenugreek seeds together. Next morning, rinse and drain off the excess water. Grind Bengal gram, split black gram and fenugreek seeds in a mixer. Make a smooth paste. If needed, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water while grinding. Add sprouted finger millet powder, salt and mix it well using a spoon. Cover and allow the batter to ferment by keeping it for 6 to 8 hours. It should be kept in a warm place. Once the batter rises, with clean hands, grease the idli plates with some oil. Pour the batter into the plates. Garnish with some roasted sunflower seeds on top of the batter. Place the plates in a steamer and cook for 10 to 15 minutes. If you do not have a steamer, you can also use a cooker without the whistle. Fill 1/4 of the cooker or steamer with water and steam the idlis. Bengal gram idlis are ready. You can have it with coconut or peanut dip. 5 medium-sized idlis will give you about 103 micrograms of folate. Let us now make cluster beans and sprouted moth bean curry. The ingredients required are 50 grams or a handful of cluster beans, 20 grams or 2 tablespoons of sprouted moth bean, 2 tablespoons of roasted peanuts, 1 tablespoon of grated coconut, half tomato, half onion, half teaspoon of cumin seeds. Spices required are half teaspoon red chili powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, half teaspoon cumin powder. You will also need 1 tablespoon of oil or ghee and salt to taste. The procedure for sprouting has been explained earlier in this tutorial. Begin with making a paste of roasted peanuts, coconut, tomato and onion. Heat oil in a pan and add cumin seeds. Once they crackle, add the prepared paste. Let the paste cook well until the raw onion smell goes away. Then add the spices and salt in it. Mix it well and let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes. Next, add the chopped cluster beans and sprouted moth beans. Mix everything well and add half cup of water. Cover the pan and let it cook on low flame for about 10 to 15 minutes. Cluster beans and sprouted moth bean curry is ready. A bowl of this recipe will give you about 100 micrograms of folate. You can also make this recipe with sprouts of green gram instead of moth beans. French beans can also be used instead of cluster beans. The last recipe is spinach and yogurt curry. For this recipe, ingredients required are half bundle or 100 grams of spinach, 3 tablespoons of curd, 1 tablespoon of roasted peanuts, half onion, 1 teaspoon roasted gram flour, 1 green chilli, 1 sprig of curry leaves. Spices needed are half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon cumin powder, 1/4 teaspoon mustard seeds. Take 2 teaspoons of oil and salt according to your taste. Procedure: wash the spinach leaves thoroughly and remove its stems. Now, steam the spinach leaves. Fill 1/4 of a vessel with water. Place a stand in the center of the vessel. Take spinach leaves in a steel plate and place it on the stand. Cover the vessel and cook on medium flame for 2 minutes. Remove the steamed spinach, let it cool and then chop it finely. In another bowl, take curd. Add salt, turmeric powder, roasted gram flour. Whisk it well. Next, heat oil in a pan and add mustard seeds and curry leaves. Then add chopped garlic, onions, green chilli and saute well. Once the onions turn pink, add the whisked curd to it. Add cumin powder and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Add 1/4 cup of water and bring the curry to a boil. Switch off the flame and then add chopped steamed spinach. Garnish with crushed roasted peanuts. Spinach and yogurt curry is ready. 1 bowl of this curry will give you about 123 micrograms of folate. Instead of spinach, you can also use colocasia leaves or amaranth leaves. As folate is sensitive to heat, some amount of it gets destroyed while cooking. So, based on the raw ingredients, folate content of these recipes is calculated. There are many ways by which loss of folate while cooking can be reduced. Cook on low to medium flame. Avoid repetitive heating of food. Soak pulses and beans overnight before cooking. This will reduce the cooking duration. For absorption of folate, fermentation and roasting will help. Folate is also sensitive to water. Thus, steam or saute vegetables instead of boiling. Sprouting and cooking of whole beans will enhance its folate content. To ensure adequate folate intake in your diet, remember these few points. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Thank you for joining.